The Hells Angels Limited was a company established as a trustee to hold in trust a premises for the members of the Hells Angels Motorcycle Club. The company claimed to have no income and no other assets. It's hardly surprising that the tax office might examine the affairs of a company connected to an outlaw bikie gang. Outlaw bikie gangs are sometimes involved in criminal enterprises and are often involved in legitimate businesses, particularly in industries such as tattooing. The tax office conducted an assessment of the Hells Angels Limited and assessed some pretty substantial tax debts. The Hells Angels challenged those assessments using various mechanisms of administrative law and tax law. One of those mechanisms was to seek an extension of time for payment. That extension was denied. They applied to the federal court for an order staying or preventing the collection of the tax. Justice Northrop found that the decision of whether to grant the extension was a reviewable decision and that the court had the power to grant a stay. He said that the relevant principles came from an even earlier case called Magna Alloys and Coffee, which said, all the authorities say that the plaintiff must show he has a chance of success before he will be granted an interlocutory injunction. The authorities refer to the use of the injunction for the purpose of maintaining the status quo, or maintaining a state of affairs which is, on the balance of convenience, appropriate to be maintained until the trial. They refer to avoiding irreparable harm to the plaintiff. There will be situations in which the plaintiff cannot expect to be granted an injunction unless he can prove positively the existence of his rights and the infringement of them. There will be other situations in which, though the plaintiff's proof of his rights or the infringement of them is not strong, an injunction may be granted because to withhold it would do the plaintiff irreparable harm, while to grant it would not greatly injure the defendant. The possible variety of situations is unlimited. Justice Northrop found that the balance of convenience favoured the stay, so the Commissioner was prevented from collecting the tax. From this case, we learn that the court is empowered to grant a stay, but there is no automatic entitlement to a stay of an administrative decision just because the decision is being challenged.